Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome to Primal Chronicles, which is a prehistoric tribe management roguelike game. So we go on a bit of a journey with our tribe across many different lands, and as we go we have to hunt and gather and craft and explore, we deal with situations that might pop up, we bop things on the head with a big stick, we probably go ugh a bit, and we try to keep the tribe alive and moving. Now the game isn't out quite yet, it's due to be released on the 6th of November. So in about 3 days time as this video goes out, and I believe it's going to be free, entirely free to play, which is wonderful. We like free games. As always, if you're interested, there's a link to the Steam store page in the video description. But anyway, here we go. Let's do some wibbly wobbly time travel and go back to prehistoric times. The previous elder has passed. You are now the new elder. You have the task to lead the tribe to safety, to salvation, to paradise. Keep us warm, keep us fed, keep us away from spirit harm, guide us through the land, and bring us to our promised home. I'm not going to lie, when I read that word there, the word harm, I read that initially as ham. So I thought that sentence there said, keep us away from spirit ham, which I did think was a very particular request. But no, spirit harm, not spirit ham. There's no kind of ghostly ham going around. There's only other types of spirits, I imagine. So, okay, right, keep you away from spirit harm. Okay, we can do that. And let's go and find the promised home. Okay, yeah, here we go. In Primal Chronicles, you need to drag tribesmen into a task to collect resources. First, drag a tribesman onto Explore the Wild task to add tasks to the screen. Okay, so it looks like we have, I don't know if time's ticking on, I don't think it is. I don't think anything's happening right now because we have a little kind of tutorial thing on the screen. So down here, we have a task called Explore the Wild. We need to go out to survive, add 3 some things to the board. Okay, and then on the left here, we've got a couple of, sort of very exciting sort of, almost like cave paintings, animated cave paintings of some people doing some, some good moves. They're throwing some good shapes there, so that's exciting. So 2 lots of tribesmen, and then we've got food. We've got some fire, I imagine, or heat possibly, and then we've got wood, stone, hides, and then that's where we are, and that's our current sort of time. Okay, right, so this is good. So drag this in. Oh, no, hang on. Drag somebody down to... Oh, it kind of completes it, look. It's like a little sort of jigsaw type thing. Okay, so we do that, and they go exploring. Okie dokie. Grow your tribe task allows you to increase your tribe. Create a new tribesman. Okay, so the tribe needs to grow to survive. So 4 bits of food and 2 fire makes a tribesman. Okay, right, this is fine. So put a tribesman onto there, and now that's going to tick around, and we are slowly but surely going to get another tribesman. Okay, so they'll go back, another one will appear there. Okay, at the end of the day, your tribesmen consume resources. Oh, okay, hang on. Is that the end of the day? Okay, that might well be the end of the day. I'm not entirely sure, but okay, the day has ended apparently. Right, so they're going to then consume resources. On the top left, you'll see for each resource how much you have to consume, or how much you have, and how much you consume per day. I see. So, we have 8 food, and we're going to use 3. We have 6, I'm going to call it heat, but whatever, 6 fires, and we're going to use 3. Okay, that's going to be a bit of an issue. We're going to run out of fire soon, which possibly is going to be quite bad. Okay, so, well, there you go. The clock with the sun tells you how long before the end of the day. Okay, so it sort of looks okay right now. It looks like the sun is sort of bright and beaming. It's not sort of gone behind a hill or whatever. So, okay, so is time ticking on? Is time moving right now? Oh, it is. Ah, right, okay, time is ticking on, which I think means we do need to ask a very, very important question, and you all know what it is, so say it along with me, everybody. Is spacebar pause? And no, I cannot confirm that spacebar is paused, because I'm pressing spacebar many times, and time is ticking on. Okay, right, we need to go and do some more stuff. You go into the wild, and you can gather some food. You gather some nuts, and you gather some nuts. And I'm hoping that our tribesman here gives us, I was kind of hoping that maybe we'd find some wood or something, and we could then go and chop it down and turn it into turn it into fires, as it were, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to work that way. Okay, so we've got the board full. Oh, there. There, that's what we need. Yes, go to here, please, a dry place. So if we go there, we can try and gather some fire, I assume. I don't know, make some fire. We're picking up materials to make fire, I think is how we see that. The longer you stay, the more difficult it will be. You need to migrate over and over to reach paradise. Okay, so travel to the blessed orchards, I think that's supposed to say. Okay, it's free. It's free to move on a bit. Okay, right, that's fine. So I think have we gone to another day already? Yes, we have. Okay, so I think let's try and pick up some more fire, shall we? Let's do that. So collect as much of that as we can, and then just gather some more food. Gather some more food. So we'll try and do that, and then maybe by the end of the day, we will then just move on to the blessed orchards. But yeah, if we could stock up on this, it would be good to have at least 3 days worth of sort of resources would not be such a bad thing. So yeah, every time they gather the nuts, it's 1 food. Every time they pick up stuff to make fire, it's 2 little sort of fire heat point things. Okay, so 11 and 3. So right, 13, 3. Right, let's move on then, shall we? Let's do this. So travel to the blessed orchards. Okay, the wild is inhabited by spirits. Okay, right you are. Your actions can please them or anger them. Oh dear, okay. I suspect maybe we might anger the spirits by just sort of bumbling around and not being very efficient. They'll reward or undermine you in consequences. Okay, right, that makes sense. Spirit relationship. Okay, there's a thing just here. Okay, hang on. Pause time for a second. Pause. Can we look at stuff whilst time is paused? Oh, okay, right. So there is a pause button up here, which we have to press, like a pause peasant, rather than using the lovely spacebar. But okay, so we can pause the game. So what does the forbidden place do? Oh, I think the forbidden place, it gives us 2 fire, but I think it uses up 2 of our kind of spirit points over here. So we might not want to go and do that. I think let's put you into the wild to get some more options. And, okay, if we want to migrate to the rich soils, we need 25 food and 25 fire. Okay, that's quite a lot. Okay, so yeah, you can explore and you can gather some food. You can go and get some apples. And you know what? You can get some apples as well. Okay, right, so back we go to time ticking. What are the speed options? Okay. It does run at its quickest. Okay, that's fine. Let's put it as sort of regular speed for now. Apples, and a forbidden place. Okay, go back and do some more exploring, please. We need to find a way of acquiring fire, or heat, or whatever it is, without angering the spirits. Because that's just going to be a bad thing, isn't it? That's going to be a bad thing. We don't want to annoy the spirits. Okay, I suspect we might need to annoy the spirits. Okay, let's annoy these spirits here. I do apologise, spirits just here. I didn't particularly want to annoy you, but I think we might have to. Okay, so yeah, we've got 13 fire as it is, and the food's ticking up quite well. We are gathering many, many, many apples. But yeah, let's see what happens here then. So, are we annoying the spirit? I think we are going to annoy the spirits. I think we have to. The game is sort of making us do it. So, okay. Right, pause time again. What do we have going on? So 23 food, but we are going to consume 3 of it. So you go and grab some lovely apples. You go back down here to annoy the spirits. Not a good idea, but I kind of feel like we have to. And you go and grab some apples from there. Grab some apples. You get more sort of food from the apples than you do from gathering nuts. Okay, right, resume time. Put it on to slightly quicker because everyone's doing things that take a while. I think at some point we will need to grow the tribe, but right now I sort of see that we're okay. We're okay with the 3 at the minute. I'm just concerned what's going to happen here. Maybe, we didn't know this was going to happen, of course. Possibly we should have sort of stocked up when we're in the previous place, but there we go. Never mind. So we've got enough food now. We have enough food to travel to rich soils. I'm sure Rich is going to be delighted when we turn up at his doorstep. Hi, rich soils. So you've got enough food, but yeah, it's the fire that's the issue. Okay, fine. Let's go and annoy the spirits because the game is telling us to. Right, spirit attack. fend off spirits, or -1 heart. Okay, do we have hearts? Whereabouts is this? I am looking around the screen. I can't see hearts anywhere. So I don't know where that is. Okay, do you know what? Stop gathering apples and go and fend off some spirits, please. Because that's how you want. But here's the hearts, look. Oh, I see. I was looking sort of generically for a heart sort of overall. But no, it's per sort of tribesman. Okay, right. Now that's fine. I mean, it's not fine if they lose the hearts. But there we go. So fend off the spirits. So you do some fending. Okie dokie. Right, and now that goes back up to there. Okay. Gather more fire. Gather more fire. And keep gathering apples. This is what we're going to do. We're just going to have to keep annoying the spirits. Sorry, spirits, but you've got the secrets of fire. And we need the fire. We like the hot stuff, please. Right, so that's done that. That's done that. Right, we're going to annoy them again, but we have got another thing here. Clean the altar, or -3. Oh, okay, we'll go and clean the altar then. That's fine. We'll gather some more food from here. This is fine. So yeah, you're currently busy doing that. Yeah, so food's looking amazing. Food is looking completely fine. You go back over here because we need another... What's that? Not much fire. Not much fire at all. After a certain time, exploring the wild will take more time. Okay, so we could put somebody back to explore the wild, and then they might find different things. Maybe something which doesn't involve annoying the spirits, possibly. Wouldn't that be quite nice? But okay, let's get you to explore the wild, just in case there is something there. But, yes, we went through the end of the day, look, so we're down on fire again. So we just need to keep sort of gathering this. You keep doing... Hang on a minute. You keep doing that, please. Oh, pray. Okay, that gives us stuff. Okay, you go back to exploring the wild. We do need to get a bit of a wriggle on with this because we sort of get near to those totals. And then, of course, they use them up at the end of the day, so it comes back down again. So, yeah, let's try and do this nice and quick. A single tree. Right, a forbidden place. We're going to have to go back to a forbidden place. You can keep praying, which means that maybe they're not going to get so angry with us. And you can gather some more food. Yeah, so a tree. If we chop a tree down, it annoys the spirits. But let's just annoy them anyway, because we've annoyed them lots so far. It's probably fine. However, we can move on. Okay, we're not going to get this moving on thing done, I don't think, before the end of the day, because the end of the day has just happened. So we're slightly down. However, I think we can get this done. So that's going to annoy the spirits, I think. Right, so you go down here. We have gathered some wood, which is quite useful. You can just keep gathering some food, because that's also going to be useful. You sort the altar out, and yeah, you can just keep gathering fire. Okay, we now need to go back to exploring the wild, because we are one fire short. Bother. Although food is ticking up quite well. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's all done. Let's say you explore. Right, give us stuff that makes fire. Okay, that'll just have to do, I think. And yeah, we'll leave you here. We'll leave you here. It's all down to you. It's all down to you. We need you to pick up the final bits of fire we need. I'm a bit worried that we're not going to have enough on the next sort of place we go when we go and meet rich soils. But okay, go into here. Get this sorted. Let's go and meet rich soils. Oh, okay. The journey continues. And there's our people. There's, Ugg. And there's Ugg. And there's Ugg. And so on and so forth. All the way to the back. Okay, we have been in the Blessed Orchards. We arrive at rich soils. Every tribesman now consumes 2 food and 1 fire. Still, we need to go through 4 lands. 4 more or 4 in total? So yeah, do we need to go through 4 more from where we are now, or are we halfway through because we've done 2? I'm not entirely sure. Right, here we go. Let's go and see what it's like over at rich soils. So continue the journey. Oh, you encounter a local god. Oh, hi there, local god. Is that the local god? Okay, they do look a little bit frightening. I assume they're a nice god. They grant you a boon, a new knowledge. Choose wisely. Harpoons? Okay, so hang on. It tells us what they do. So 2 bits of wood and 1 bit of stone makes a harpoon. Okay, or we could craft a jewel. Okay, so 2 bits of wood and 1 bit of stone makes a jewel, or we could craft axes. Okay, I mean, harpoons seem quite specific. When I think harpoons, I think kind of water. I think, yeah, we're on a boat or something, harpooning into the water. So maybe not those. Jewels, okay, they might look nice. They might look pretty. And that's nice. It's important to look good. It's good that, if we did have a load of jewels, we would look completely amazing. And if we met another tribe, the other tribe would be jealous because we would look better than them. So that is quite tempting, but surely axes are just a basic thing. Just a thing that allows us to chop stuff, which is handy. You can chop many things with an axe. You could chop a tree, you could chop plants, you could chop food. There's so much you can do. And of course, you can chop other people. You could chop baddies or other kind of rival tribesmen or whatever. So, they've got a multitude of uses, axes. So I think let's learn how to make axes. I think that's going to be a handy thing. Thank you, local god. Next time, we'll go for the fancy jewellery. But now we're going to go for some choppy axes, thank you. Okay, so continue the journey. You now have more permanent tasks. These can transform resources or create tools. Tools provide bonuses for related tasks. Okay, hang on. In the bottom right, the arrows allow you to see the additional permanent tasks. Okay. So we now need to kind of scroll back and forth a bit through this list to see all of our different things that we can do. Okie dokie. Right, pause time for a second. Okay, so we are short on heat, we're short on fire, and we haven't got that much food going on either. Oh dear. And right now, we need to go to the hidden place. So let's get you over there, please, because we desperately need some heat to survive the end of the day. And the other options are hunt a wild boar and also hunt a wild boar. And if we do that, we bring back 4 food, which is good, and a hide, but we're going to lose some of our health because the wild boars are, I imagine, quite difficult to kill. And they don't want to be killed because they don't enjoy that very much. Who would? So, okay. We need somebody to do this. Somebody's got to go and have a look around. And I think, let's send you out to hunt a wild boar. I do apologise in advance. I'm really sorry for sending you possibly to your doom. I didn't mean to do that, really. Well, I did. And I didn't want to do that. That's what I should have said. Okay. Right. So now, dried branches brings back wood. Hunt wild boar, gather roots. But let's not forget, we also have craft axes. Okay. So we could potentially make an axe. What does the axe do anything with what we need to do now? Like, is an axe good for, say, fighting boars? I imagine it would be, because you can choppity chop at the boar with the axe, preferably with the kind of the choppy end. How about you make some axes, please? Let's get that done and see what happens. Okay, so you are gathering fire, which is key. That's really important. We need to get that done. So, boop, we have enough heat to last until the end of the day. And I think we've made our first axe. The only thing is, I can't see what we do with it right now. We could potentially go and pick up some more wood, but we don't need to. We've got 13 wood right now. Food is possibly a more pressing issue. Oh, look, hang on. Those tribesmen have axes in their little kind of... That's what those squares are for. I thought the squares just kind of represented a tribesman, but no, it represents what they're holding. Aha, right, okay. How about then you go and do some more exploring. Let's get the next 3 options up on the screen to see what we can do. I do feel like we need another tribesman. We need 4 really. Although we're going to have to kind of flick between them like that, which is potentially a bit fiddly, but never mind. Okay, so run time on, and you guys aren't doing anything. You're not doing anything. I kind of feel like you should be doing something important. Maybe... Oh no, we're not gathering any more heat. You guys, with your axes, go over there and gather some more heat, please. We should be able, I think, to get this sorted. Okay, and there's some more options. So hunt wild boar, branches and roots. Okay, this is our only kind of fire option. Okay, we need to get at least another 6 fire out of this. And also, we need some more food. Because, they're consuming 2 now, so we've not got quite 2 days worth of food. We'll see if they hunt that wild boar. So let's see what happens. So they've hunted the boar. Okay. And they appear to be fine. They appear to be completely fine. And we've got 15. I mean, if we get another boar, that would be 3 days worth of food sorted out, which would be quite good. Okay. Let's get you. How do we gather some roots? It's less dangerous. There's less danger gathering roots. You gather some roots. And you can gather some roots. Rock and roll. Exciting. You can have some boar with some roots. Delicious. Okay, right. The fire option has gone. So now we need to go exploring. So we need to get these sort of new things back. Because we do need to pick up some more fire. Okie doke. Forbidden Place. Again, Forbidden Place is the only area we can go to get fire. That's a bit of a nuisance. How about you guys go and get some food? We can stock up on food. We need to have loads and loads of food. You guys go here. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Did we annoy the spirits? Sinkhole. Be careful or -2. Okay. You guys can go to here and deal with the sinkhole, please. You sort that little issue out. That is a bit of a problem, isn't it? And then the wild boar is almost done. Okay, marvellous. Right, so wild boar is done. So now, do we need more? Fire. Okay, fire is the issue because the end of the day just rolled around. So we've used up some of our fire. Yeah, we need more sources of fire. Can we learn how to make our own fire? That would be useful. Axes are great. But, being able to start our own fires would be even better, I feel. Okay, they've dealt with that sinkhole thing. You're gathering fire. You're fighting a boar. So, go back to gathering roots. Let's do that. Let's just do that. In fact, you know what we could? Let's get our other person. You can go into here and grow the tribe. Okay, that will use some fire. So we do need to make sure we pick up... Oh, hang on. Keep picking up fire, please. More fire. The more fire, the useful. Okay, and then put that down there so you can explore and fill that up. No, actually, maybe not. Maybe not. You go and gather roots. You gather roots. Let's just gather a lot of food again. So, because, now we need a bit more food as well, of course. We need some more food because we have more people. Right. So what do we need to go? Oh, to the land of beasts. Okay, that doesn't sound like a place we want to go to, but we might have to go there. So, 27 food, 27 fire. 27 fire we're going to need. Oh my goodness. Okay, right, you guys get over there and start fighting boars. Because we need to fight the boars. Because they provide a lot of food. And also hides as well. They provide hide. Right, okay. We need to explore the wild. We have 1 day worth of heat. But now we have no sources of fire at all. Right, they're back from doing that. This is good. How about you guys? Okay, do you know what? You lot, you can craft some axes. Get that done. Get that done now, please. And... Oh, you're already doing that. Okay, no, that's fine. That's good. So you could go to... You can go to there. And you can gather some more food. Okay, so... We've done some exploring. Have we got any more sources of fire? No, useless. Okay, you go back over here. And then, I think... Have our other folks done yet? Nearly. Okay, they're back with some axes. Right. Okay, so does it... I can't see how the axes help with anything is all. Do the axes make, say, dried branches, gathering branches a bit quicker? Because I kind of feel like it should. I feel like it should make that a little bit easier because you're able to chop at them, but maybe that's not how that works. Okay, we need to do some more exploring. We need some more fire, please. We desperately need some more fire sources. Okay, over there. Forbidden Place. You gather us some more heat, please. Thank you so much. We're also going to annoy the spirits. So we're going to have another thing pop up in a second just to get in the way. They've got axes. They could go back over here. Get some more wild boar meat. That's going to be delicious. If a bit chewy, I imagine. I don't know. Maybe if it's done right, it's not chewy. I'm not sure. But I imagine wild boar is a bit on the chewy side. Okay, you can go back over here. Gather us some more heat, please. Okay, hang on a minute. Got a problem with the altar. Those guys are nearly done with the boar just there. Okay, splendid. So you can go back over there. You can clean the altar for 8 8 little, I don't know what they are. Section. Is it hours? Is that split up into hours? Is that 24 hours in a day or something? I'm not quite sure. Okay. I think everyone's doing something. All of our 4 people are out and about doing stuff, which is good. But yeah, we don't have enough heat to last through to the end of the day. Let alone to kind of get 27 to move on to the next level. I mean, we've got plenty of food. We've got loads of food. We can gather as much food as you like. But yeah, we need some more sources of heat, please. 1 at a time isn't really that good. Now there's none. There's none at all. Okay, you can gather some more food because, again, that's always going to be handy. So yeah, they've nearly finished. They are done. Right, 49 food we have. Got so much food going on. You guys, get yourself some axes, because then everybody's equipped with a weapon, which is handy. We'll do the exploring. Okay, right, 1 more teeny tiny heat source. Not really very good. Oh no, they haven't got any axes. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, right, you go to here, and they can go to... Still got plenty of wood, so we don't really need to do anything with the dried branches. You can go and just hunt some more boars. Yeah, that's fine. Go and... In fact, no, hang on a minute. Put them gathering roots, and put the other guys in who are going to get their axes. They can go over there and fight the boar, because they've got weapons, which is useful. Okay, so another bit of heat coming through. It's all about just heat now, isn't it? We just need to gather as much heat as we can. Go back in. Just more heat. More heat all of the time, please. You can gather some branches, possibly. Got so much food. Got ridiculous amounts of food. So we shall run this through. Yeah, you're gathering roots. That's fine. That's delicious. Again, to go with the boar. And, okay. We have 2 days worth of heat. In fact, hang on a second. It'll tick round. Right. 1 day worth of heat. So now we need you to go back out. In fact, no, hang on. Hang on, no, you go back into there. You go and explore the wild, and you go down here and craft yourself some axes. So then everybody will have weaponry, which is useful. Okay, right, oh, they've dealt with that. Okay, go and deal with some branches. Yeah, take that, branches. We've got axes now. We're armed. Okay, so you get this done, and then hopefully there can be multiple sources of fire, because if not, we are going to be in trouble. Pebbles. Okay, we're going to need some pebbles in order to make more axes. So you guys go out and do that, and you guys carry on exploring because we have no sources of heat that we can use. I mean, you would have thought that maybe fire would have been a useful thing for us to get quite soon. You go back out there and do that, please. Everybody's keeping busy. Right, fire. We need fire sources. No, this is not acceptable, game. We need fire. We can't do anything without flames, thank you. So go and do some more exploring, because this is proving to be a little bit of a problem, isn't it? If the game doesn't give us the option to even get fire, then we are going to be in serious trouble. Okay, so that fills up stuff on the board. Just one teeny tiny location. 10, oh, hang on a minute. And they need to tend the fire because we annoyed the spirits. So it's now got cold. Oh, dearie me. Okay, you haven't got the prey thing on. We haven't got the praying thing, so we can't top this back up or anything. Right. So you are, yeah, you're sorting out, you're tending the fire. You're in the forbidden place, being a bit of a nuisance. You're gathering some pebbles, and you're gathering food. Okay, I think at some point we're just going to have to go, do you know what? We're okay for food. We're really good for food. Branches? We don't overly need branches, but it's fun. We'll clear something out, actually. If we clear that boar out, we could then... Yeah, Boob, you go down here and explore the wild. You can go back up and grab some more food, as can you, because then we can just top our food up loads and not worry about it for a while. And then hopefully, yes, you can get some more flames. Oh, hang on a minute. Nobody's over here gathering fire. Get us some more fire, please. Okay. We're now down on fire again, and still no sources of flames. Come on, game. Come on. Come on, give us the option to have more than one fire thing at a time, because we'll be here all day doing that otherwise. Okay, so we've got 8. We've got almost a week's worth of food, I think, stored. The food is fine. So, yeah, let's just carry on doing this then. Oh, it's now 5 sort of turns or cycles or whatever to explore the wild. But maybe when we do that, when it's longer, we find different things? Do we find better things or something? I'm not entirely sure. Right, enough fire for today, but now no other fire options again, so not particularly great. Right, you, do exploring, please. Okay, boop. No fire. No heat at all. Okay. Oh, and they've taken a bit of damage, look. They've taken some damage. They've lost one of their hearts. Okay, how are the other guys? They're full. Okay, so only one lot of tribesmen are down to 2 health, 2 hit points, whatever you want to call them. Everyone else is still on max. Okay, I mean, that's not so bad. Right, I think let's get you hunting a wild boar. These guys can also hunt a wild boar. The tribesmen who are injured, you can go out and gather some roots because that's still food, and you guys can go just here and explore the wild a bit more and hopefully find some sort of heat source. Something that looks a little bit hot, possibly. I mean, some fire would be ideal. A 4-bar heater would probably be acceptable. Yeah, that'd be fine. Some nice central heating, maybe. Okay, right, that's better. Put you up to there, please. Okay, so you can just keep gathering that. But I think the next time that ticks round, these spirits are going to get angry with us and they're going to give us a bad thing that we have to deal with. So that's going to be a little bit of a nuisance. However, we are now on 2 additional, that's a bit rubbish, isn't it? 2 additional heat for what we need. And that's it, right? You need to tend to the fire, dearie me. And then you can gather some pebbles, because that might be quite good. And you can go back and... In fact, do you know what? These guys, maybe, what if we get them to craft some more axes? Because then they'll have a full complement of axes. And that might do something exciting. That might be good. I don't know. It might not be good. It might be completely rubbish. I've got no idea. Right, we're now short on fire again for the next day. Dearie me. Okay, they now have a lot of axes, which sounds like a good thing to me. They can then go out into the wild. You can top up your axes. They're still gathering heat from over here, which is fine. Food is looking completely fantastic. No need to worry about food at all. It's all about the heat. Okay, so let's let them do exploring and hopefully come back with multiple sources of heat. Just the one. Okay. You can go into here to top up your axes. You can go and get some stuff from there. And you can... I mean, what do they need to do? What do they need to do? Maybe just go and get some more food. Because why not? I don't know. Why not, eh? Yeah, so I think, these people, as soon as the other guys have finished doing their axes, you can go down here and sort out your axes. You can go and hunt a wild boar, please, because that's going to be useful. They are going to go back into and grab some more heat for us. You can go down here and explore the wild, and everything is possibly going to be fine. But we do need more heat. We need more sources of fire, please. Literally anything. A big bonfire would do the job. Anything at all, please. Right, that's that done. Okay. There's one again. Just one. This is this is really difficult game. Give us 2 of those at the same time, please. That would be quite useful, wouldn't it? That would be handy, just to hurry things along ever so slightly. Because again, in not very long, we're going to go back down to 4. I don't see us ever getting to 27. We're going to be there forever. We'll be stuck in the rich soils or wherever we are for a very long time indeed. Okay, you can go and gather some roots because yay for roots. I mean, everyone's sort of maxed out on their axes, so we don't need any more of those. So yeah, okay, let's get this done. You're tending to the fire, you're hunting animals, you're getting fire, and you're gathering some delicious roots. Okay, so that boar I think will be done momentarily. Okay, so you go down to here. do some more exploring, hopefully find some more fire sources. They are done apparently, but no, you're not, because you can come right back over and gather some more fire. Thank you very much. They are nearly done exploring, but it takes a long time. But we'll keep these guys just on standby, just in case. Nope. Okay, right. Gather some of that and gather some gather some food. The fire has gone, so now go to here, put them down, do some exploring. Yeah, this might take a while. This might take a while because, yeah, this is not enough sources of fire anywhere. So you now need to do this, and that'll put 2 things in, and it'll replace something else with something a bit different, I think. Okay, forbidden place. Go back over here. You can, I don't know, go and do some dry branch gathering or something. You get all the fun jobs, and you can go back and gather some roots. Okay, so if we could potentially go back and do some stuff, if we get up to, say, 10 of that by the end of that. Oh, there we go. Done. Okay. However, now we need to clean the altar. So you come back down here then. Right. We're just going to keep sort of chipping away at this, because it seems to me that we only ever get one sort of source of fire at a time. We never get multiple sources. So now we have to go back down here, do some more exploring. And yeah, just as soon as the fire thing comes up, we have to assign somebody to it. So this, I feel, is going to take a very long time indeed. I mean, in terms of food, not an issue at all. So let's just wait, shall we? Just two sources. Okay, that is a beautiful thing. Yes, we will have that, thank you. And somebody else can do some more exploring to maybe fill the 2 gaps in with even more sources of fire. Okay, let's just run this on a bit then. I think we've sort of seen how this is working now for a while. Let's get this done. We'll try and gather 27 food, not an issue, and 27 fire, a little bit trickier. So, yeah, we'll just sort of keep chipping away. Hang on. A cave. Just a cave. Is that it? Can we just put you in there and just get 4 fire without risking the wrath of the spirits? Because that would be quite jazzy, wouldn't it? Okay, you can go into the cave. Good exploring. Finally, we've found something. They can go into there. But yes, now we're going to annoy the spirits. They're going to come at us with that. So you can go into there. You can go into here. And, okay, right. Maybe now we can start gathering some heat a little bit quicker. Okay, right, this is brilliant. We've tended to the fire. We're going to keep you on standby because these 2 are also going to be annoying the spirits. So I think maybe you can sort of be around just to... Oh, hang on a minute, you can go back and explore a bit more. You can be around just to possibly... Oh, the cave's gone. The cave's got no cave. Come back. Cave, we love you. Okay, you can go and... Oh, but you're a bit injured. In fact, they're all getting a bit injured now. They're all getting a bit injured. Okay, we need you to explore the wild. Now it takes even longer. It takes even longer to explore the wild. Let's find some caves out there. Come on, I mean, we're cavemen. Come on, we should be pretty good at finding caves. It should be kind of built into our DNA. Nope, no sources of heat. Oh, the entire day is going to go by, isn't it? With nothing at all. Okay. Fine, be like this game. Right, let's just try and get up to 27 heat. Because, yeah, it seems a bit hit or miss, doesn't it? So, here we go. Let's just, plod on and do prehistoric things and try to get all that lovely, lovely heat. Okay, the quest for fire is not going too well at all. We are down to 16 bits of fire. Not too long ago, we had 24 lovely bits of fire. We were so very close to being able to migrate to the land of beasts. However, since then, we've had nothing at all. No sources of fire. We've explored the wild. We found no caves, no forbidden groves or forbidden woods or whatever they are. Nothing at all. So that's come right down. Look, it's come down to 16. It's not great. However, we do currently have 2 of our tribesmen here doing a bit of praying, which I think means when this actually sort of finishes, I think when they've got that done, that the spirits might actually give us a nice thing, because it'll fill that up. Look, it'll fill up the kind of spirit relationship dial thingamajig, and they might give us a little bit of a lovely gift. So yeah, I think, we'll run time on to get that done, because we haven't seen, the good side of the spirits. They've always been a bit angry with us, so that'll be quite good. And how about you? You can go and hunt some wild boar, because if we are going to go to the next level, to the land of the beasts, we might as well take with us a gigantic pile of food, because we don't know what the requirements are. So, okay, we're struggling for fire, but food is looking pretty good. So we'll try and stock up on that as much as we can. So here we go, resume this. What are we going to get from the spirits? Okie doke, right. Do we get a nice thing? Okay, wild goats appear. Easy prey for a short time. Enchanted grove, rest. So we get a bit of food and we pick up some more spirit relationship points. Okay, hang on. Are they only here for a short amount of time? I think they are. Okay, so let's get you. Yes, you over there. You can go and hunt some wild goats. A little bit easier to get your hands on than a wild boar, I imagine. And you can go over there. And I think, yeah, if we're able to do that, we could possibly stock that up again. I was kind of secretly hoping for some sort of fire there, funnily enough, but never mind. Right, and you can go back here and do some more exploring, because our fire is just going to come right back down again. I will admit it's a little bit frustrating, but there we go. Right, we've grabbed some of those. Okay, so food top back up. We'll keep you on standby. You can just sort of be on standby in case we get some fire. And okay, okay, that was a bit short. That was a little bit shorter than I was expecting, but okie doke. I mean, yeah, we've picked up quite a lot of other stuff. Got so many hides. So many hides now. Right, they've explored. Finally. Okay, we're going to get to the end of the day, which is a bit of a shame. So that's going to come down a bit more. But finally, we can get some more heat on the go. You go back down here and you... Oh, a cave. There's a cave. I didn't see the cave. Okay, go immediately into the cave. Okay, so 6 fire we can pick up. And then that's going to go around again. So that's probably another 10 fire. It's not going to be enough, but it's going to push us a bit closer. Down to 12. So that's going to get us up to 16, 18, probably 20-ish. And then, yeah, if you find something when you do your exploring, please find another cave. The caves would be brilliant. No caves. Pebbles. Okay. Go and look again. Look for some more caves. You should be able to find them. You live in caves. Please go and find some shiny caves full of fire, weirdly enough. I don't know why the caves have fire in them. I'm not entirely sure, but whatever the case, can we please find caves full of fire, please? Just fire everywhere. All of the fire in all of the caves. Thank you. Right, there we go. We have a cave over there and another forbidden place over here. Right, so go and do that. You can nip out and fight a boar, and we'll keep you on standby in case we annoy the spirits and they want you to go and do a bit of a menial task, which should be fine. It's going to go up to the end of the day again, so that cave I don't think is going to do much. So we'll get the stuff from that cave, and it's going to go immediately back out on our people. But, yes, you can go into here for the forbidden place. You can go to just there, and you can come back down here and do some more exploring. 26, now down to 22. We were so nearly there. And it's been snatched away from us again. Okay, hang on. We've got quite a lot of people just hanging around doing nothing. You go and gather some pebbles, because, you know, you can have a nice easy job, and you can go, I don't know, just there, and grab yourself another bit of wild boar meat. Yay, what's on the menu? Is it wild boar again? Yes, it is. Oh, good. Right, you, please find sources of fire. A cave and a forbidden place. Yes, and yes. Okay, now is the time. Now is our time. Come on, let's get this done. And let's hope that in the land of the beasts, it's just full of fire. Let's hope there's just fire all over the place in the land of the beasts. We've got half a day left. I think once that cave is done, we should be okay. So the cave isn't. You go back into here. Let's make sure that we do this properly. So the cave is done. We have 30 fire. So we could do this, but we could pick up another 2 fire from finishing this over here. So let's do that, shall we? We just leave everybody. It's all down to you, tribesman number 3 or whichever number you are. I'm not quite sure. Let's get this done. And then we need to quickly migrate. Okay, right. 32 fire. Finally, good grief. Right, somebody get us out of here, please. Commence the migration to the land of beasts. Okay, every tribesman now consumes 2 food and 2 fire. We need to go through another 3 lands. Oh my goodness me. Okay. We could be here for a while. Okay, but now they're consuming a lot of fire. I mean, if we have the sort of limited amount of fire that we saw on the previous thing in the rich soils, that's going to be an issue. There's no way that we'll survive. We need more sources of fire. Oh, I think our prayers might have been answered by the local god. Hello again, local god. Lovely to see you. So they want to give us either a torch, which is 2 bits of wood and a bit of stone makes a torch, a gorge hook, and that's the same kind of ingredients, 2 bits of wood and a bit of stone makes a gorge hook, or a campfire. And a campfire is burning 2 bits of wood to make 6 fire. That's what we need. Absolutely. Please show us the way of fire, because without it, we are going to be in trouble. Okay, continue the journey. Pause time. Okay, so now, every single day, we need 8 fire. We also, though, need quite a lot of wood. So we do need to make sure we go and gather wood whenever we can. So job number 1, you guys get down here and do some campfire work. Hurrah! Okay, so that should sort that out. That's going to be quite good. And then, I think, when I picked up a tribesman thing and dragged them over here, I think I saw the benefit of the axes that we've got. Because over here, if we chop down a single tree, it does normally take 7 turns, but I think because we have an axe, or a set of axes, it takes 5 turns. Okay, so you guys do that. That will annoy the spirits. You guys can then come into here and do a ritual dance, so you can do a little bit of a boogie, which is fun, and then you guys can go exploring. Okie dokie, this is wonderful. Is it worth getting another person? I think maybe we get another person and they can help out and do some more stuff. There's a cave, there's a forbidden place, a megaloceros. Okay, that sounds like a dinosaur of some kind, but okay, that must be like a big beastie, because you get quite a lot from it. You don't get damaged from it. There's no kind of hit point kind of impact or whatever, which is a bit of a surprise. Right, go back down and do that again, please. Are they still campfiring? Yes, they are. Okay, so they can chop down this tree. They can do their dance. We might as well put somebody into the cave, because it'll just get us some stuff. How much is the campfire? 2. Okay, so 2 bits of wood. Okie doke, so I think everyone's busy. I think it might be worth growing the tribe, which I know means we increase our requirements, but I think that should be quite good in the long run. An extra person is going to be quite helpful. Okay, oh, we can gather onions. Oh, that's quite fun. Okay, we'll go over here, look, and chop down a tree, because we need that for fire. And then, oh, hang on, yeah, you're still growing the tribe. So if you do that, we now have 2 lots of people. Brilliant. You can make yourself some axes. You can go back down here and generate some more heat. And yeah, everyone else can just sort of pootle about doing what they need to do. You're in a cave, you're chopping down trees, you're dancing. These guys get the fun job. They get to do the fun dancing job. And we've made them happy. So, okay, you can go over here and grab 5 easy food, which is very welcome indeed. And then we don't need to go to the forbidden place, I don't think. I don't think we need to go there. And in terms of food, we're using 10 every day, and we've got 124. So we've got 12 days, really, where we don't need to grab any food. We will, of course, keep grabbing food, because that makes sense, but we don't need to, particularly. Right, you can go into here. They can generate some more fire, and okay. I mean, yeah, let's get you into here to chop down a tree, and then you can go over to there to gather some onions. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. And then I think, yeah, when they've sorted out the heat, we'll put them back on that again. Can we just automatically assign somebody to this all of the time? Right, they've got all their axes, which is quite good. So you guys can go exploring, and you can get some delicious apples. And look at that, we're mixing up our diet a bit now. We've got onions and apples, a load of boar meat from where we were previously, and some roots as well. So, yeah, it's looking quite nice, I think, to be fair. There we go. Right, chop down another tree, get some more wood. Oh, hang on a minute. Somebody has to be down here all the time doing campfire stuff, please. And, yeah, you can go and chop down a tree again, which does annoy the spirits. But yeah, that's just what we're going to have to do, isn't it? Right, you go and do some exploring, see what else we can find. I mean, yeah, hang on. What do we need to actually move to the next thing? The Cliffed Coast. 25 food. Yeah, we've just about got that. We've got that and then some. And, and 25 heat. Really? Really? I thought they'd be like 50 and 50 or something, but okay, no, apparently it's all fine. Right, so we'll leave that there for now. You guys keep burning wood to generate heat because we've got so much wood. We can just easily do this level. It's not going to be an issue at all. And I think just stock up on food. Just stock up on food because we might as well. So yeah, we'll do this. I think, yeah, you're still working on the fire. So you go to the cave, that's free fire. You can get some apples. Let's not do the spirit thing because that just annoys them. So we don't want to do that. We've got plenty of wood, so we can carry on burning it to make more fires. So I think we'll get to the end of the day and then we'll have an entire extra day of just creating campfires. And we'll take with us a gigantic big stockpile of fire to the next level and a huge big stockpile of food as well, because of course, yeah, we're all sort of just hanging around, just not doing much else, so we might as well grab some food whilst we can. So yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we can migrate now, but I feel like we should go a little bit more prepared. We will, do you know what, we'll annoy them by chopping down a tree, and are we not going to get a bad thing? Do we not get a bad thing? I thought they'd be grumpy with us, but okay, we'll do that. Oh, maybe when it's chopped down, we get the thing. Okay, we get the bad sort of impact for it. Yeah, so those can make some more fire. And then do you know what we're going to do? We're going to go to here. And yes, do that. Hang on, they're an axe down. Yeah, you can use some wood and stone to make an axe. That's absolutely fine. Good job. Okay, we've annoyed the spirits again, so we have to go and deal with some rampaging boars. Okay, so they can go into there. However, we are very close to moving on. We are close to migrating, so it's all going to be fine. I think, yeah, if we can get that done, we'll get that done. That's another 6 fire coming to us. So we'll have 51, which should be pretty good. So if we do that, pop that in, that's more fire done. Okay, come back up, and then, I don't know, you guys, you can migrate us to the Cliffed Coast, and hopefully you can get that done before the end of the day. And then we can take all of our lovely goodies with us. There we go. The journey continues. So the Cliff Coast, we've got to go through 2 more lands. But, I mean, if the requirements are similar to where we just were, that might be okay. So 3 food and 2 fire. Continue the journey. Right, here we go. So we're encountering the local god again. Hello there, local god. Would we like a torch? Would we like spears? Or would we like clothes? Okay. Clothes also, so it's not necessarily fire, it's sort of a concept of heat then. Rather than fire, it's just heat. So yes, we can make clothes. So 3, weirdly enough, 3 stone and 2 hides makes fire or heat. Yeah, we'll go for that one, please. Because again, heat was relatively hard to come by. So yeah, if we can have other sources of that, that seems like a pretty good idea. Okay, so somebody can go and explore. Yep, you have a little look around. Oh, crabs. Rocks. Rocks might be a useful thing, actually, because, yeah, we're going to use rocks to make clothing. And, yeah, we've got plenty of hides, but not really that much in the way of rocks. So you can go to... Why can't I pick anybody? Well, you go to there. You go to here. So that's going to be 11 heat generated. That's going to be pretty good. What do we need to migrate? 27 food and 27 heat. We're nearly there already. We're nearly there. I mean, I think, yeah, that level that we got stuck on, which didn't have that much heat on it, the fact that we gathered so much food on that level has just really helped out. But, okay, yep, you can go into there. We'll have some crab. We'll add some crab meat to our diet. That's going to be nice. And, yeah, we'll explore the wild a bit as well with you. So let's see what you can find. So, yeah, boop. Okay, so, rocks. A seal. Okay, I don't feel like going to kill a seal right now. It takes a long time as well. They're very hardy, our seals. Let's go and grab some more rocks. Because more rocks means more clothing. and more clothing means more heat, which means we can we could migrate right now if we wanted to. But I think we will do campfire stuff for a day, and we'll do, well, for this day and the next day, and do clothes, stock up on heat, stock up on food, and then we'll go to the next place. I think that's what we should do. So, hang on a minute. Let's get... Oh no, I don't want to do heat from there. Okay, do you know what? Go exploring, please. You do some exploring. You go back and do campfire stuff. You make some clothes. This is all good. Okay, right, so the explorer should be finished. There we go. Right, grab us some rocks, please. Grab us some rocks. Ooh, we can sacrifice our hit points for spirit relationship stuff. I think we're okay at the minute. We're okay, thanks, spirits. We're all looking pretty good right now. We are okay. Yeah, we just keep chipping away at this. So we've gone through the day. So 54 heat and 113 food. Not got that much food here. Oh, although saying that, there's some delicious salmon. Okay, so we'll stock up on food over here. And, yeah, just keep working through this. Keep making clothes. Keep setting the campfires alight. And we'll gather all the heat and all the food we can before we then move on to the harsh lands. Okay. It might be a good idea to, yes, definitely stock up on everything that we can before we go into the slightly ominous sounding harsh lands. Okay, I kind of lost track of time there. Do we have enough time left to do the final migration? I think we might do. So 141 food and 87 heat now. That's not too bad. So if we put you guys into there, can we complete this before the day ends? I don't think we did. I think we were just ever so slightly short, which is a bit of a nuisance, but never mind. So now in the Harshlands, it's 3 food and 3 heat. And I think this is it. We still need to go through one land. Here we go. Right, the local god has come by. Hello, local god. So do we make ourselves a blanket for heat? Do we make a totem? For spirit kind of goodness. Or a burning log also for heat. Okay, we're okay for heat, I think. I think we've got enough to make heat. We've got the campfire and we've got clothing. So I think we're okay for heat. So why don't we get the ability to carve a totem to generate some favour with the spirits? Let's go for that, shall we? So continue that journey. Pause. Okay. We can travel to the Promised Lands right now. Right this moment. We don't need to stay in the harsh lands because it takes 32 food and 32 heat. And we've got 101 food and 50 heat. So we could just migrate right now. Although, I noticed that in the so-called harsh lands, there's lovely hot springs. We can go and have a bit of a wash. We can go and have a bit of a spa day over at the hot springs. And that's not so bad. That is not that harsh, I feel. I mean, the woolly rhino, that's possibly a bit harsh. If that comes to attack us, that is a bit harsh, I'll give you that. But, hanging out in a lovely hot spring, making sure that we look amazing and we feel all cleansed and our pores are lovely and refreshed and such like, that doesn't sound that harsh. Do you know what? Even though we can go to the Promised Lands right now, I think maybe we spend a day here in the Harsh Lands, just so then when we do go to the Promised Lands, we can really appreciate them. We can look back on our time at the Harsh Lands and go, do you know what? This place is much better. Those harsh lands were terrible. The Promised Lands are way, way better. I'm glad we moved on. So, it'll give them a bit of perspective, I feel. So we will hang around here for a bit. So you go and have a look around. You can spend some time in the hot spring. You can also spend some time in the hot spring because that's a fun thing to do. Why don't we carve a totem? Let's do that with a bit of our stone, and then over here, let's do the campfire thing, because we have got quite a lot of wood. So okay, there we go. Let's spend a day here just kind of pottering about and seeing what it's like. We might need to grab a little bit of food, possibly. Woolly rhino, possibly a bit dangerous, but, large bones. Okay, right, do some more exploring. Let's fill these sort of 9 spaces up. You can go and grab some rocks, because why not, eh? And we'll keep an eye down here. In fact, have you done that already? Okay, so when the next person comes back, you can go down here and you can carve some totem stuff. Woolly rhino, sacrifice. Okay, is it worth... Oh, hang on. Do this one last time, and then we'll see what these spirits will give us. Is it worth fighting a woolly rhino? Just because we can... That'll affect the spirit relationship thing. Joe, we'll do it. Let's do it. Let's go over there and have a battle with a woolly rhino. Because we haven't done that yet, and it might be an interesting thing to do. So we will see. Right, we've done the totem thing. Okay, Enchanted Grove. Okay, you guys pop over into there and have some time at the Enchanted Grove, which I'm sure sounds very lovely. These guys are completely living it up in their hot springs. They're taking a very long time to go there, funnily enough. Oh no, how long is it going to take at the hot springs? Or at least 3 weeks, possibly even 4 months. It's 4 months to sort the hot springs out. Yeah, it's very warm there. Oh, so warm. You don't want to go near them. You'll get really toasty. So yeah, they're just properly delaying that because they're having a lovely time. Just having a splish splash about. Okay, you can go to the campfire. It's going to be fine. That generates even more heat. I mean, we're what, a quarter of a day away from... Oh, the hot springs are done. Oh, sorry, guys. You had to come back in the end. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have time to fight a woolly rhino. That one might possibly work, but I don't think the other ones are going to go. So, yeah, you can do that. You can get some clothes on the go. You can carve a totem just for fun. And everyone else can just sort of... You know what? You guys... Go to the hot spring. Have some fun there. It's going to be nice. Okay, and the totem, if we get you to do it again... however, no, we fought the woolly... Come out from fighting the woolly rhino. It's fine. So, here we go. End of the day. Our stuff comes down, but we still do have plenty. So let's do the final thing over here then. So you're in the hot spring having fun. Hang on a minute. Campfire... and clothes. Come back down here. So the totem's nearly done. Let's see what nice benefit we get from the spirits. Wild goats. Okay, stock up on food. And yeah, I think as soon as that's done, we'll just move on to the next thing. Let's just migrate, shall we? We'll let you have a final sort of little splish splash in the hot springs. There we go. And now, I don't know, you guys... You look a bit weary, so you can be the first to travel to the promised land. Here we go. Pop that in, unpause time. That pootles around. And there we are. Run description. Cycle 27. Tribesmen's 5. I had trouble reading that there. I was like, tribumen's, but no, tribesmen's. Tribesmen deaths 0. Exploration 47. We reached it. The land of bounty. No more struggle. No more cold. We can rest. We can live. Our paradise. We helped them get to paradise. Our promised land. Milton Keynes. Or other places are available, but I imagine they ended up in Milton Keynes somewhere. Okay, there we go. We've got our little sort of tribes people from wherever it was they started, all the way through some fairly tricky-ish areas, and then, yeah, on to the promised land. Oh, that was wonderful then. Hooray for us. There you go, tribesmen. You're very welcome. Have a lovely time over in the Promised Land, even if it is in Milton Keynes. Well, there we go. That was Primal Chronicles. And do you know what? For a free game that I believe has been developed by only one person, that was not too bad at all. I enjoyed that. That was quite fun. I enjoyed our little kind of jaunt back through history, helping out our tribes people. And, you know, yes, we did okay. We got them through, losing nobody. And yeah, okay, I think maybe there might be a little bit of balancing required just to make sure that you don't get stuck in one place for too long, like we did on that second stage. Was it our second or third stage where we got stuck and there just wasn't enough heat coming through? That was a little bit of an issue because we hung around there for absolutely ages and we stocked up on so much wood and so much food that we didn't really have to gather wood and food again for a while, particularly food. We had so much food after that level because there was nothing much else for our people to do because there just wasn't enough fire to go and gather or heat to gather. So yeah, that was a bit of an issue. So I think maybe a little bit of a tweak somehow to possibly sort that out to make sure that you don't get stuck in one place for too long. Because, yeah, we were there for many, many days in that second place, I think it was. We were there for a good long time, just hoping against hope that maybe some sort of heat sources would come up. And eventually they did, of course, and then we got through. But I think by that point, we didn't really have to worry about food again. we got a gigantic big sort of stockpile of wild boar, I think it was, wasn't it? So we had so much food by that point that we didn't have to worry about that again too much, which sort of took the pressure off on the later levels, I think. But do you know what? Overall, I had a lovely time with it. And I love the idea. I do like the idea. It's similar to some other games. It's a bit like, was it called Stacklands? I think it was called Stacklands. It was a little bit like that, I suppose. A slightly different kind of take on it, an idea. And it had kind of a limited number of options you could do. But, Joe, it's a little bit like that. You kind of have finite resources and finite people, and they do different tasks and jobs and things, and certain things you do help other things, like we crafted axes, which meant that we could chop down trees a bit quicker and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, yeah, if we were to do it again, we could possibly not get axes and get, I don't know, harpoons or whatever, or get other different things and just see if that helps us out or not. That's kind of how this game works. It is a bit of a roguelike type thing. So yeah, maybe if you were to do it again, it would be a little bit different. But yes, I think because we got to the end and we saved our people, we shall wrap things up for now with our look at Primal Chronicles. Hopefully you did enjoy this. If you did, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. We are going to be known as the Keepers of the Tea. Betty is very clever. Oh, she's very clever, it's Betty. It's the hat, I think. So let's injure you, so... Oh, okay, or not. Fine, don't injure them then. It's a no from us right now, Robert. But you know what? Have this tea. Take this tea away with you. They've kind of died a bit. Okay. Look at all of the tea we've got going on. This is wonderful.